My name is Angie Wenger, and I'm the director of the John James Audubon Center here at Mill Grove. John James Audubon Center at Mill Grove has a lot to see and do. We have over 4.5 miles of interior trails that go through a really diverse habitat scheme. So we have wildflower areas, we have meadows and fields and forests and water's edge walking as well. We have about nine meadows, so you can see one behind us here, and there are 2 near the front of the property, and then they're spread out along the water's edge here. There is this really nice strip of forested, kind of low forested area, and on the other side of the property is a little bit higher forested area. And then so you can walk around the forest, you can walk through the forest, and then along the water's edge. In addition to all of the trails that we have a lot of historic buildings on property, as well as the grounds themselves. And we also have a relatively new visitor center. It opened to the public in 2019, and within the visitor center is another museum. So this house right here is the home of John James Audubon and other folks who lived here on the property. Audubon does a lot of programs. Some of them are big festival kind of open experiences. Some of them are very small group, like canoeing and bird watching on the Perky Elman. We also host a lot of field trips from school groups and scout groups and families. This is the middle of migratory bird season, so you're going to see a whole range of local birds as well as the birds coming up from the south heading north, and a ton of songbirds. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but this is a bird sanctuary, so we have many birds coming through. We also have a raptor house here, so we have a couple of birds that we use. There are ambassador birds, very iconic, like a blue jay, a barred owl, a great horned owl, a couple of screech owls, and a hawk. Quite frequently, especially in the nicer months, we do have Saturday morning bird walks, usually at 8 a.m. Because that's the best time to see the birds. That's when they're really active, and you can just kind of show up at the center. Best thing to do is go to the website first and see if it is running. The whole calendar of events will be there for at least 2 months, if not 3 months in a row, so that you can see what's happening, to see if there is a bird walk. And we also run some intro to birding courses before you can go out and look at birds, but you don't have to do that. You can be a casual birder and just enjoy. My office faces the main trail, and I see people walking the property all the time, from the early morning and into the dusk. So we have a ton of walkers here, and they're every day. They come every day. Some people are regulars. We also have, since we have a couple of paved pathways around here, especially the Audubon Loop around the property, we see quite a few bikes, and not just sort of like the bike enthusiasts, but families on their bikes, which is great to see. We also offer the opportunity to participate in hands-on conservation of the property, in maintaining a really kind of healthy environment. When I'm out in nature, it's de-stressing, it clears my mind, and it really makes me feel calm. So I try to at least take a walk around for a few minutes a day. The Mill Grove site is really meant to be a space where people can connect with nature. And through that connection, whatever it may be, however people connect with it, we hope to kind of inspire and offer nature, but also an idea of personal stewardship for the land and the water in which we live. And so while we are a bird organization, all things are connected, and what is a really great and healthy habitat, a diverse habitat for people, is also something that birds need as well.